Hello and welcome to this Command tutorial. In this tutorial I'll be showing you how to correctly use FireSky's Halo Custom Edition BSP Data Converter 2.5. Now you have to follow a certain set of rules, and if you don't do it correctly, it will end up not looking or coming out correctly. So in this tutorial I'll be showing you how to do that correctly. So there's only three tools you need. You're going to need the Halo Custom Edition BSP Data Converter by FireSky, and I give him everything, props to him for that tool. And you're going to need the Halo Editing Kit Plus tool, and you can get these at halomaps.org. There'll be links, over into the right if you're at YouTube, and below if you're at my website. Then you're going to need, like I said, 3ds Max, and you can get a trial of 3ds Max, and I'll provide a link for that too. And then besides that, if you want to buy it, you can go to autodesk.com, and they have resellers there. So once you've downloaded the 3 files, and I'm going to just say that you already have 3ds Max or have the trial, what you're going to want to do is go to your HEC Plus or Halo Editing Kits for the extractor, and we're just going to be extracting and working with Blood Gulch. So I'm going to go to Blood Gulch and go to the scenario structure BSP and adding it to the queue, and then checking it and extracting it. Once extracted, we're going to go to our BSP converter. So we'll go ahead and run it. Now we're going to go ahead and go to File, Open BSP, and I'll show you where we need to go. Go to your Halo Custom Edition root directory, go to Data, Levels, Test, Blood Gulch, and you're looking for, not in Data, but in Tags. Go to Tags, Levels, Test, Blood Gulch. bloodgulch.scenario_structure_BSP. This is what you're looking for. So you load that up. TIFF for your bitmap version. Select all these. Select this and convert the model. Then you're going to want to go here and convert the BSP. Then you're going to go to Get Script and save it to your save the script to your desktop. Go ahead and close that. And we can close the extractor, and I'm going to go ahead and open up 3ds Max 7. Okay, now we're going to import the OFG object file. So I'm going to go import, and this time you look in Data. So C, Program Files, Microsoft Games, Halo Custom Edition, Data, Levels, Test, Blood Gulch, and go down here and select obj and import bloodgulch.obj. Now, what you're going to want to do is open up your Halo Custom Edition root directory, go to Data, Levels, Test, Blood Gulch, and take the material_bloodgulch.mtl, rename it, and just copy the name and paste it into the material library. Now, import options. You want multiple, unselect helper and group. Don't mess with that. You don't want the model to rotate. You do want the texture coordinates. You do want normals. You don't want unify. You don't want object smooth groups. You don't want to mess with these. You don't want it to center the pivot, and you want to use materials. Say OK and import the mesh. So here it is. Look at that. Absolutely no flip faces, and I'll show you just how good this thing is here. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and run a script. So click on the hammer over here, back script, run script, and we're going to select the script from our desktop. Post BSP conversion script by FireSky version 0.1. So select the script and fix the materials and make sure that the mesh is selected. Okay, so there you go. Now that our materials, we can see the materials in here, I'll just make a render. Just for the heck of it. So there's blood gulch, right? Okay, now if you go and look up in your material editor, you can see that none of the materials are set up, and it's kind of a too bad thing, but don't worry, because there's a quick, easy way to set it up. Oh, and you see these gray things here? These are called portals. Okay, these are the portals. Now, just on a side note, this may be the first time you're going to be in court. First time you're going to see or hear something about portals. So what portals are, or they split the map up and they make it so you don't lose polys, and there's not as much lag. And inside you can see there's something called exact portals, and I'll have a tutorial out really quick about portals and how to correctly use them and stuff like that. So just be looking for that. Probably upload both these videos at the same time. So just watch that video. Actually, I'll have it uploaded at the same time, and I'll explain more about it. But for this tutorial, I'm going to be hiding the portals. So I'm going to select the portals. And I'm going to hide the portals. Okay? And you can delete anything that you know shouldn't be there. Such as here we can see we have this this here, which we don't need that, so that will be hidden. And also the shield scenery you want to get rid of, because actually that is transported over, but it's a scenery, you don't actually want that. Okay, so besides that, that's about it. So now we're going to go into our material editor, and we're going to make a multi-material. And you need multi-material because you don't want to run out. So you go to standard, and you click multi/sub object, and you just want to discard old material. Okay. Now you can see it has material 99, 100, blah blah blah. It might show anything different number. Don't worry about that. That doesn't matter. What matters is the ID. Okay. So we're just going to leave it at 10 right now, and we're going to click on material, and we're going to click on the little box next to diffuse. Now instead of going to bitmap and applying our bitmap from the folder, we're going to go to scene. And what you find in scene is these. Click on the big ball to see what we got. Okay, so what we have here is all the textures and their correct IDs. So if we go back to the little list, you can see we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, blah 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 blah, until we get to about 17. So as you can see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, blah 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 blah, 17 of them. And so you don't really need to fill in diffuse color and diffuse color map again. You don't really need that because or diffuse color map shield, because you don't need those. And that's something that this thing does, is sometimes it happens to put in stuff you don't need, and you can just assign it anyways just in case. But I just happen to know for a fact you don't need them, but you want to assign them no matter what. So I'm going to go ahead and go to set number and put this up to 17. And that's how many materials we're going to be needing for this map. Because there's 17 already, you're going to need 17. And if you're going to be adding more materials, you just want to add on. But don't add your own custom materials as a 1, because then it will start getting screwed up. So what you want to do is just go here, and I'll show you how to do a few. So go to scene and select number 1. So you say OK, and just copy the instance. And as you can see, it picks up the bitmap here. So just copy the name of the bitmap and paste it. And that's the bitmap, and this is the shader. So paste that. And there you go. Now you set up 1. So then you just go to 2. Click on the little thing. Go to scene. Select 2, and just go through every single one. And I guarantee if you did correct, when you export, you'll have all the meshes set up just how they should be. One last